Welcome to Nayarit, Mexico for Centrobasket Championships 2014. Mexico versus the Virgin Islands, our final game tonight. As we see confirmation of the three previous results tonight. Wins for Cuba, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. Last game just now by 16 against the Bahamas. This is Mexico, the home side, against the Virgin Islands. There's the lineup for the Virgin Islands. Number 6, Walter Hodge, the citizenship of 3 countries, born in Puerto Rico, raised in the US, and now playing for the US Virgin Islands. Mexico with 2 NBA players there, 8 Gustavo Ayon and 7 Jorge Gutierrez, both in the NBA. Gutierrez with Brooklyn, and Ayon is with the Atlanta Hawks last year. We've got national anthems. Tell by this atmosphere, the home side have come in their numbers, ready to support the Mexican team through this Centrobasket 2014. There's the Centrobasket Championship Group B. Team appearances over the years: Puerto Rico, Mexico, and the Virgin Islands. The 3 teams out of Group B that have been more appearances in this competition over the years. 3 referees tonight: Mercedes from the Dominicana, Estevez from Argentina, and Adrian Fernandez from Cuba. The crowd settled down somewhat for the last 2-3 minutes so players will retreat to the benches. We did a few problems with the cut-up of the pitches, but hopefully we'll get them through here. Cuthbert Victor, Philip Jones, Walter Hodge, Kevin Shepard, Aaron Brown. Number 10 for Virgin Islands. Brown, New York City born too. University of Southern Mississippi. So final learners: Milton Barnes there, head coach of the Virgin Islands. Last final few words before they go out. Starters for Mexico: Hernandez, Gustavo Ayon. Head coach Sergio Valdemilos. Spanish head coach, the assistant Ramon Diaz.
Vamos, muchachos. Y esas bombas que se escuchen.
So the US Virgin Islands walk onto the floor. Their starters ready to go, and the Mexicans will walk out in front of their home fans here. This will lead into the Pan American Games next year. I think the top three will get automatic qualification. And the crowd just about finding their voice to start this one off. It's been a tough atmosphere for these Virgin Islands players, there's no doubt about it. They've got some talent. Some talent on the squad. Walter Hodge will lead them well, the 27-year-old. They must deal with this Mexican team with two players hailing from the NBA. 11 is Pedro Meza. Shakes for everybody. JJ leaves the floor. The FIBA Americas mascot. There is Gustavo Ian El Titan, the Titan. Referee will step into the lane, and we get this one underway. Final game of day one, Centrobasket 2014. Mexico in white, and the US Virgin Islands in blue with the yellow shoulder trim and side trim. 11 is Meza, and low 2, Ion. Meza. 6 is Martinez, 9 is Gutierrez, 12 Hernandez. Everybody touched it and they turned it over. There's Hodge 6. Shepard is 5 here. Kevin Shepard. Pick and roll. Tough shot to make in the corner. Rebound is from Hernandez. Hector Hernandez, Verito. Ion goes up. Ion will get his rebound. Very, very active is Gustavo Ion El Titan. Not sure the defense knew where the ball was. Adam Parada gets the foul. Two shots here for Ion. Very successful first shot. Ion came to prominence in Spain at the Fuenlabradas club in Madrid, where he had a great season, and then halfway through the season left to join the Hornets. And he's been in the NBA ever since. With 1 year with the Magic and 1 year last year with the Hawks. So a good start there from the Virgin Islands. 3 points from Kevin Shepard. Meza. Pick and roll. Meza, the long set shot 3, way off. Kevin Shepard on the break. Shepard spins, and we do have a foul, first foul of the game. Go against Mexico. Martinez. A little too close to the dribbler. So he's cut to Victor. Victor puts the ball on the floor, goes up, and his body's on the floor. And the US Virgin Islands players went down. Martinez is quick to pick him up. Sporting touch there. Well, there will be a big roar when Mexico eventually get to score, but they're taking their time right now. Hernandez, 12, Meza. 6 is Martinez. 3 from Gutierrez, rebounded by Ion. The ball's on the floor. He will stay with Mexico in the form of Pedro Meza. Here's Ion. Pass there, Gutierrez in and out. Again, a big ooh from the crowd. They cannot get it started, can they? Hernandez is 3. Layup from Meza. First 2 for Mexico. Pedro Meza just makes sure he's there to play some defense too. Here's Walter Hodge. Mather in. Hodge goes up with pressure. Great rebound from the Virgin Islands. Can't finish. Big man there for the US Virgin Islands. And there's another three. None of them misses too. Can't get a touch for Gutierrez. Another key miss there for the US Virgin Islands. Mather in, Mather out. Oh, the back door wasn't there. Martinez went. Just telling him to keep going, keep making that cut. Good turnover against Mexico. They're struggling right now. Another poor pass. Philip Jones had no chance of catching that. A couple of mistakes out there for Jones, the big fella. 2'11". His ball in Qatar of all places. Zayan, the ball behind. Francisco Cruz and all sorts of problems. Mexico is struggling here. Gutierrez is on the floor, but he's not. Wide open Jay, and short there from Cuthbert Victor. Subs in the game. Looks like Elon Howard's in. Mather to start things off for Mexico. 3-2 lead for the Virgin Islands. And here's Cruz. Cruz underneath. Got the ball eventually. Settles for the J. Misses it. And Mexico, all sorts of issues here. The Virgin Islands just can't take advantage. Three rattles in and out. Come back out to Shepherd. Shepherd with a quick crossover, the foul drawn. And it will be this inline ball, I'm sure. I don't think that's shooting foul at all for Shepherd. There's a foul out of Hector Hernandez. A moving screen into the basket. Not sure that's against Howard or Hodge. Approaching the halfway mark in this first quarter. 3-2 start. Mexico, the home side, not showing much offensive promise. Defensive screen under the basket. It's a foul under the basket, excuse me. It's Gustavo Ayala. Eve into the game. 12 for Virgin Islands. Top here is Cruz. Hernandez backs down low. Hernandez come up with a tough shot here. Makes it. Hector Hernandez, Verito as he's known from Chihuahua in Mexico. That's where his birthplace is. Plays for the Halcones de Jalapa. San Germain, excuse me. Reading the wrong person. Shepherd. Defense here from Mexico, and Virgin Islands comes crashing in there. Number 10, Aaron Brown. A little out of control. Hernandez held his ground. And the referees have given Brown the benefit of the doubt. Not sure. Hernandez maybe didn't have his feet outside the circle. Two shots here for Aaron Brown. Letting Aaron Brown know that they're going to have to shoot those free throws against a bit of noise in the background. unfazed. Marco Ramos in the game for Mexico, number 5. Team trail by 1 right now. Ramos. No good from Martinez, and rebounded with ease by the Virgin Islands. No rebounders in sight. Edwin. There from Aaron Brown. Rebounded by Ion. Matha. Ion, great pass down low, and 2 for Martinez. Mexico take the lead by a point. The turnover. Layup has been blown. There's a bit of defensive pressure there. May have put him off completely. In and out by the Virgin Islands. The layup is finished. And he's number 8, Elon Howard, his first 2 of the game. Brown pass is picked off with ease. Jason Edwin. Edwin is fouled, and shot blocking attempts there by Mexican defense. Just made sure it was going to get nowhere near that basket. 2 shots here for Edwin. Ramos that came flying in. Timeout for Mexico. Things not clicking for the white and green right now. He needs to talk it over.
A ver una cosa, no quiero tiros con ajuste defensivo lo primero. Aquí atrás no estamos mal, Lo único que nos está atentos porque nos estamos hundiendo demasiado. Atentos porque en el balance defensivo, después del rebote defensivo de ellos, tenemos que ajustar antes. Nos estamos hundiendo demasiado. Viene aquí una penetración, un tiro, tenemos que estar ajustando la línea más alta. ¿De acuerdo? Luego, otra cosa. Quiero jugar el llegando, no con un interior aquí, sino primero un pivote aquí, el otro abierto, corte y reemplazo, si así tenemos, y atacar el lado falso del bloqueo. ¿Queda claro? Segundo, aquí con los movimientos que tiene para los exteriores, que van por aquí, cortes por aquí, podemos estar con ellos perfectamente, no hay problema. ¿De acuerdo? Que en eso estamos. Ahí estamos tirando tiros muy precipitados, que sean tiros con convicción. Y si no, una división más un pase detrás. Vale. Jugamos otra vez cortes para meter balón interior y a partir de ahí jugamos al interior. Venga, vamos. Dale.
Great coach there, Sergio Valdeolamilos from Spain. Just had quite a few things to get through. This game is not yet kicked off. Both teams have been sparring around. There's been a lot of missed shots. 2 shots to come here for Jason Edwin, the number 9 for the Virgin Islands. The rims out. Marco Ramos with the rebound. Here's Pedro Matha, 11 for Mexico. This goes under that pick and roll. Wide open for the 3. It goes right over the top of the backboard. Came flying in for the rebound. It goes right out to Matha again. Mexico started off once more. Ramos gives pick and roll one side into the lane. I think we got a traveling call there against Francisco Cruz. The ball will turn over. Paul Stahl in the game, University of Michigan, ex-Michigan player. Trabzonspor last year in Turkey for Stahl. Could be a big difference for them. Get it inbounds, and here's the youngster Angel Rivera, a young man in high school, 18 years of age. Rivera here. Penetration is good, and score from Cuthbert Victor. And the Virgin Islands have a 4-point lead. And one, got it. Cruz will get the points. Cruz gave the pass up, excuse me. And it's Martinez with the and one, up and under here. The foul will go against Cuthbert Victor. Almost now to give himself a chance of 5 points on the board. Personal. Cheer from the crowd. The young members of this audience, by the noise they're making, very much a young person's chant out there. Rivera's in a bit of trouble here. Angel Rivera gets it reversed eventually to Edwin. To Rivera. Rivera takes a three, more like a slingshot, picked up off the floor by Stahl here. Penetrates. 14 is Zamora, Adrian Zamora. Cruz penetrates, a little Euro step. Cruz will get it and one. And there's the lead to Mexico. And a free throw to come for Francisco Cruz, Halcones Rojas player. Substitution is Victor comes out, and 15 comes in, Philip Jones. GG8's in the game, Gabriel Hiron. Finish there from Cruz. And Angel Rivera. That is pocket pick there by Paul Stahl. The two fours going at it, one at each other, head to head. Pushing the back from Stahl on Rivera. Rivera gets up to see what hit him. Shots here for Angel Rivera, youngster. Antiguan-born teenager. Showing a little nerves in that free throw there, a little short. Concentrate now, the crowd will just get a little louder on this second free throw, I think. And the second one drops in. Substitution. Rivera looks over his shoulder. It's not him coming out. Sideline picks up the dribble early. Cruz. Stahl runs into a teammate. Stahl gets it back eventually, guarded by Rivera. Rivera's rubbed off that time. Zamora for Stahl's pick and roll. Zamora gets it. Shot clock's gone off. Mexico had no idea what was going on there as far as time concerned. Rivera. Hart on that far side. The ball in his hands, all the way back here to Brown. Leaves the ball behind. Over the pick and roll into the corner. Have to fire away a fadeaway three. It's missed. Who's that come off last? It's come off the Virgin Islands. Just over a minute to play here. 12-11 start for Mexico. Very low scoring so far. So we'll pick up in a minute. Stahl. Got it by Rivera. Stahl throws up a little one-legged runner. Hart the rebound. Very quick, this Khalid Hart in the 12 for the Virgin Islands. Up top to get the ball again. Here he is. Penetration from Hart. Runs into a lot of trouble. And that is a defensive foul, but I thought that was pretty good defense from Mexico. Hart penetrated. The defense showed, stopped. And Hart went up hard and strong and got the bet with the call. Khalid Hart here, chance to tie it up with the first free throw. Now, Khalid Hart, Marist University in Tennessee. A young player on this Virgin Islands team, 19 years of age. Waiting for that floor to get wiped. It's that time of the evening where it gets a bit more condensation flying around the air. There, 3 miss for the Virgin Islands. Make sure he doesn't miss the second. Ties it up at 12 apiece. The game's Adam Parada. Man for Mexico, looks like Cruz sits down. Francisco Cruz wide open, here's 7. Gutierrez in the game for the first time. 3 misses for Mexico, rebounded by Ramos. Back here to Gutierrez. He's going to hold for the last shot here, Jorge Gutierrez. Double crossover, layup is good for Gutierrez. 3 off the one bib bounce drip. It hit the rim from Aaron Brown. It didn't count. And at the end of 10 minutes, Mexico have got off to a very, very nervous start. They lead by 2, 14-12. JJ will escort that young lady off. He's got his kiss. Players on the floor, second quarter ready to start here. The Virgin Islands will get the inbound on the sideline. Mexico just have a slight edge, 14-12 after 1 quarter. Play Walter hard, shake and beg from Walter, ties it up at 14 apiece, his first 2 of the game. On the other end, Ramos doing a rink-a-dink move here himself. Gutierrez in the end, went nowhere in the end. Mexico in all sorts of problems. The shot there from Giron, no good. We're all the way back here to Paul Stahl. Stahl over the pick and roll. Gutierrez pump fakes and draws the foul. It looks like Aaron Brown may have taken a little elbow to the face here. Reaching in. Gutierrez is 7 here. 13 on this near side is Gabriel Giron. There's Gutierrez. Foul underneath the basket here. Easy one to call. It's against Philip Jones, 15. 2 15s there. Adam Parada. Jones. Virgin Islands 15. Not sure what each did. Jones thinks he was fouled with an elbow in the face. Jones will sit down here. His replacement, Adrian Zamora. Down here. Ron Jones is the replacement. Ron Smith is the replacement for the Virgin Islands. Stahl penetrates, and we got a 3-second call against Mexico. Stahl had the shot, he didn't want to take it. And the Virgin Islands are causing all sorts of problems here for Mexico. Stahl, he had the shot, didn't want to take it. And the resulting 3-second call caused a turnover. Here's Hodge. Rip around to Brown in the corner here. 3-pointers no good from Edwin. Rebound is Parada. Stahl on the break. Gutierrez goes up. It's not Gutierrez, it's Ramos. Here comes Virgin Islands on the break, and what looked like a clean block to the crowd will send Aaron Brown to the free throw line for 2 shots here. Pass. Well, it was a lot of ball from the behind. It will not matter anyway. It's still a foul in the book, and there'll still be 2 shots coming here for Aaron Brown. Both free throws, 2-point lead for the Virgin Islands. Press broken. Ramos throws it all the way over to Stahl. Ramos, Gutierrez goes in, and Parada was blocked. Was there any contact? Parada didn't seem to worry about it too much, didn't complain. Virgin Islands will get a chance here to increase their lead. Home side just having a hard time right now finding any cohesion out there. Hodge pulls back 3, and Walter Hodge has 5 for the night now. Just heating up nicely. Gutierrez, not a great pass at all. Going back to Stahl anyway. Parada low post, and the foul against 14. LaRon Smith. Jonathan Gray in the game. And 12 comes out Khalid Hart. Gutierrez. Stahl shoots it this time, and Paul Stahl drains a 3. His first points of the game. Looking to play defense, and picks off that pass, poorly intended pass there from Jason Edwin. Stahl open floor, great pass, Parada! Beautiful play from Mexico at last. They're showing some true spirit, some flair in this game. It's Hodge backing down Stahl. Stahl takes him away from his left hand. Hodge comes in eventually on his left hand, and a flush with ease off the missed shot there from LaRon Smith. Hodge just threw it up above his shoulder. There was no way it was going to go close. 3 from Stahl, in and out. And the Virgin Islands rebound it. And, straight down the other end. And Brown's in a bit of trouble here. Throws it away. Gutierrez, open floor, missed the layup. A little contact. He turns to the referee for a bit of help. He's having none of it. Backdoor cut there from Virgin Islands. That's Brown. And Brown slips on the floor. The crowd want the ball back. Hodge. Jump shot is missed. And rebound to Gutierrez. Foul given up by the Virgin Islands. Number 14, Laurent Smith. So Gutierrez has made a little bit of an impact here off the bench. And timeout with the score 21-19. Virgin Islands lead by 2. Mexico struggling to find their own consistency in this game. It's a Virgin Islands timeout.
Somebody else bring it up and then I run the stack because I'm running the ball over here. I'm getting tired. That's too much shit.
Yeah. Look, on stack, let's not worry about stack right now. All right, we need no more space. So Laurent, I want you right here. All right, I want you right here. All right, basically 4 out, 1 in. Give it and go. All right, give and go. All right, just spread the court and look for cuts because they're overplaying things. All right, so if they overplay, you're driving. Once he gives it up, he might get a layup, all right? Because they really pressure the shit out of him. Okay, so do a good job there, Laurent. After they make a pass, then you just stand right here at the elbow, all right? If he dribbles down, then you slide down, all right? Otherwise, you go here and here. Just like in the zone offense, you follow the ball, all right? If we need butter, then...
I'm gonna start here. ¿Quieres recibir aquí? Vale. ¿Quieres recibir aquí? Vale. Vamos para este lado, por el lado de 4 para este lado, correcto, se abre y eres tú, Paul, el que bloquea. ¡Vamos!
Well, Valdiol Milos of Mexico, the Spanish coach, and Milton Barnes, the American coach of the Virgin Islands, they're just directing things midway through this second period. Mexico trail by 2 points. Gutierrez. Parada, skip pass, Gutierrez, one more pass, little set shot for Gutierrez, missed, and I think Adam Parada will get the reach over the back foul. Just turns to the referee as if to claim his innocence. Parada with the Halcones Salapap club, seen them in the FIBA Americas this past year. Dennis Brown guarded closely by Giron. Evan Gray, Jonathan Gray, 6'2", Hodge. Hodge arcs up a big three. It clips the front of the rim and can't be saved. The ball will go back to Mexico. Looks like Cruz is coming back in the game. Gustavo Ayon, El Kidan is back in as well. Paul Stahl sits down. And goes against the Virgin Islands there. Gutierrez just penetrating hard, just a reach from behind. 2 shots here for Jorge Gutierrez. The Virgin Islands are in the foul trouble. Gutierrez's first free throw misses there. Second one goes down. The Virgin Islands, Shepherd 5. Good dribbling skills, Kevin Shepherd. Good shot in and out for the Virgin Islands. It's Laurent Smith chasing after it. That's gone to Mexico. Ayon off the backboard. No, Ayon can't tip it in either. All sorts of problems for Mexico scoring. Shepherd goes deep in. Laurent Smith for 2. Nice finish to the break there from the Virgin Islands. Gutierrez over the pick and roll. Gutierrez in a bit of trouble. Didn't have that 15-foot jump shot. Turns it over. And that pass back to Giron. And another timeout. This one's for Mexico, I think. It is indeed. As Sergio Valdeolmilos has to talk it out once again.
Cosa segura, mirad, en los bloqueos directos laterales podéis sacar ventaja. Si él juega la penetración, tú no te quedes aquí porque tu hombre pasa a espaldas del balón, ¿correcto? Si él juega el bloqueo directo, tú no te puedes porque tu hombre está ahí. ¿Está claro? Vale. Vamos a jugar bloqueos directos y orden en las cosas. Bloqueos directos para salir y jugar bloqueos cortes para bloqueo directo lateral. ¿Vale? Jugar agresivo a meter, no a pasar, tenemos que jugar a meter. Estamos hablando, tío. Y tenemos la opción de ir a tiro libre, entonces tiro a la inversión, que sean claros, a pie parado, y si no, y balones interiores sobre él. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Time finished there for Mexico. They still haven't quite figured things out for themselves. It's not the fact that they underestimate their opposition, they're just not finding enough things clicking offensively for them. Defensively, they're working hard. Virgin Islands missed some easy points themselves. Brown, Shepherd, Edwin onto the floor. And Ron Smith as well. That's 4 out. 1 in offense they wanted. There's a lob pass to Smith. Smith's blown it. Flying in for the rebound comes Gutierrez. Mexico need to get some things working here. Ion goes up, arcs it up high on the jump hook. And that's come off a Virgin Islands player last of all, but they've given it to Virgin Islands. Smith says, my fault, I'm not sure what for. He missed a layup down the other end, didn't he? Their numbers 2 for 8 this quarter. 12. Hector Hernandez comes in. Shepherd number 5 for Virgin Islands. Jason Edwin. Hodge leans back on a 3. A long 2 maybe. Misses. Gutierrez a rebound. 3:40 to go. First half. Oh, Gutierrez and all sorts of problems there. Gabriel Giron, and Laurent Smith says, not in my house. That was a big time block. And down the other end, Laurent Smith finishes. 5-point lead for the Virgin Islands. Smith has 6 of the 25 from the VIs. Gutierrez. Faked out of it there by the defense. A little runner no good for Cruz. Gets it to drop down this time. Francisco Cruz for 2. And a turnover from the Virgin Islands there. Here's the Giron's block from Laurent Smith. Mammoth. And a follow from Smith down the other end. Hernandez. Down low to Ion. There's Ion with the ball. Going to double team it. No, they left it single. Wide open. Hernandez for 3. In and out. Both sides of the rim. And it's gone back to Mexico. Pedro Meza. And it's Francisco Cruz. Cruz penetrates. Meets the defense. Cruz just drops it in for 2. 1-point game. 2.5 to play in the first half. Goes up, meets a bit of contact, and Kevin Shepherd will find himself on the line. 2 shots here for Kevin Shepherd. like Ron Smith's going to take a break. Gustavo Ion getting a few hinters from Valdeon Milos. Stays on 4 points, 2 rebounds and 1 assist. 3-point lead for the Virgin Islands here, 2:20 to play in this first half. Looks like Kevin Shepherd has been given that foul on the sideline. Valdeon Milos looks on. Number 2 displeased. In front of the home crowd, a few nerves. Angel Rivera comes in, number 4 for the Virgin Islands, the youngster, 19 years of age. 2 shots for Francisco Cruz. Mexico just before half-time here. On the floor here for Elon Howard to wipe his Jason Edwin. Shot to come here for Francisco Cruz. The gap is now 1. Mexico down 27-26. Paul Stahl comes back into the game. 4 there. Just putting some pressure here on Angel Rivera. Rivera went up against the halfway line and turned it over. And he fouled down the other end by Rivera. 2 shots to come for Paul Stahl. Key error there for the youngster, Angel Rivera. Khalid Hart's second foul. Stahl misses the first one. Tied up now, 27 apiece. Well, you wouldn't have thought this coming into this game. Mexico would be just such a low-scoring team. Oh, his Hart one-on-one into the lane, throws it up. A nice move from Khalid Hart. A finger roll wraparound with his left hand. There's Cruz, double crossover. Cruz again, little drop shot in, misses. Rivera rebounds, throws to Khalid Hart. Defended there on the pick and roll. Rebound goes to Hernandez. Feeds off to Stahl. Stahl into the lane. Looking for help to Hernandez. Drops it in. Pretty play. Hector Hernandez. Gustavo Ion. Hernandez, great pass down low. He's blown the layup. Elon Howard. Big cheers. Everything goes right for Mexico from the crowd. Layup is good. Francisco Cruz. Mexico have a 2-point lead. We're just under 45 seconds now. 3 unleashed down the other end. We haven't seen many of them today. Rivera. Khalid Hart. Turnover, Pedro Meza on the floor. Lackadaisical play from the Virgin Islands here. Do we close in on half-time? 30 seconds left. Marco Ramos in for Mexico. It will be 12. Hector Hernandez out. seconds left in the break. Virgin Islands will get the ball, bring it up the floor. Trail by 2 points. Here's Hodge. Out of Pedro Matha, well won by Walter Hodge. Ball for the Virgin Islands. 14th foul for Mexico. They'll shoot the bonus after this one. Rivera has all sorts of problems here. Angel Rivera breaks the pick and roll on the floor. Come back to the Virgin Islands. Mexico have stolen it. Eventually Pedro Mesa, and Stahl is fouled by the youngster Rivera. Barnes calls him over, head coach of the US Virgin Islands, just to let him know it wasn't a great foul because there's 2 shots coming here for Stahl. 14.8 seconds left. Chance for Mexico to increase that lead. Now hits the first. Points for Paul Stahl from Michigan. American. Drinking and dinking, and a full foul here against Mexico. Not sure there'll be shots here for Hodge. Hodge is hovering around that free throw line. Steps up here for 2. The referee's going to give them to him. Whistles from this crowd now, as we've seen right through this first half on free throws. Hodge goes long with the first one. Stays at a 4-point game for now. To 3 seconds left in this first half. Stahl goes up, wide open. Jump shot is in. Marco Ramos with the 2 to finish the half off. It is a 5-point lead for Mexico. That's the way it is at half time. Mexico 35, Virgin Islands 30. Join us about 12 minutes for the second half of action.
Riviera Nayarit, Megapable, Corona, todo Guatemala, Mote, OBC, Conale, Adepera, Confederación Centroamericana y del Caribe de Baloncesto. ¡Viva América! Confederación Centroamericana y del Caribe de Baloncesto. ¡Viva América! Metro Power,
Corona, todo por medida. Conde, Adenera, presentes en el Centrobasket masculino 2014, aquí en Tepic.
Well, welcome back here to Nayarit, Mexico for the Centrobasket 2014. This is day one. 10 teams have gathered here. Well, half-time of the final game of day one. Mexico 35, Virgin Islands 30. Game's never really kicked off. And, two teams huffing and puffing their way through the first 10 minutes. There was the last couple of minutes where you thought Mexico were just coming into their own. And hopefully the second half we'll see a lot more free-flowing basketball. Leading scores in the game so far for the Virgin Islands: Walter Hodge had 6, 5 for Kevin Shepard, 4 for Aaron Brown. For Mexico, Marco Ramos had 7, Paul Stahl 6 and 9 for Francisco Cruz. Coaching there, Sergio Valdiomelos, Spanish head coach of the Mexican team. There's Walter Hodge. It's Philip Jones. Hounding around out there right now. He's going to go to battle. It will be a Mexican ball to start us off. There is Hodge. Gustavo Ayala, NBA player with the Atlanta Hawks. Ramos 5 will inbound ball. It'll be Pedro Meza, the intended target. Just waiting for something technical difficulty to correct itself on the table here. Francisco Cruz will inbound it, excuse me. Meza goes all the way back. Here we go. Second half on its way here. Mexico versus the Virgin Islands. Wins for Cuba today, Dominican Republic for Puerto Rico. Now the home side looking to get their win underway, their tournament underway. Rebound ready by Philip Jones, not collected successfully. Hodge wraps it around and turns it over. Well, how on earth did the Virgin Islands turn the ball over from underneath their own basket with a defensive rebound in their hands? Meza collects, guarded closely here. Mesa's going to go all the way to the hoop, draws contact, and there'll be 2 shots here for Pedro Meza. The defensive capability there, the Virgin Islands number 5, Kevin Shepard, just gave up the ghost on Meza. 2 shots here for Meza. 5 points for the game so far. In Tepic, we're in Nayarit, Riviera Nayarit. Second free throw missed, and the flying follow through by Roman Martinez. Give the ball back to the Virgin Islands. Here's Shepard. Breaks away from Meza, or tries to. Meza catches him up with ease. Pass down to Victor. Easy 2 there for Phil Jones. Nice pass there from Cuthbert Victor. Might be the first 2 points for Jones. Corner here's Martinez. Cruz goes in, easy layup for Francisco Cruz. And Mexico's 6-point lead is restored. Shepard to Aaron Brown. Pick down to Jones. Jones, not many offensive skills, but nice move there from Philip Jones on the turnaround. Just flicked it over his wrist. And we're back to a 4-point game. Game coming alive. Mather misses the layup. Jones the outlet. And a fumble from Aaron Brown. Had the ball in his hands. Decent pass in the end from Shepherd. There's Mather. There's Cruz, 9. To Martinez for 3. I'm not sure there's many three-pointers gone down tonight. If there's any. 1 of 8 for Mexico and 2 of 9 for the Virgin Islands. That is Ramos. And is 8. He'll take the jump shots and misses and rebounded well. 12 they're going after it. Hernandez didn't come up with a great shot. Ayan the ball back again. Hernandez is short on the three-pointer. And a big smack of the hands. He's frustrated out there, Hector Hernandez. And Shepherd guarded closely by Cruz. Jones coming up for the pick and roll. Shepherd in. Brown back to Shepherd. Penetrates. And 3 points from Aaron Brown. Closes that gap to 1. Virgin Islands right back in this game. Hernandez. 6 is Martinez. 9 is Cruz. Cruz settles for his own 18-footer, and that is nothing but net. Francisco Cruz, tough-looking shot. 3-point game for Mexico. And wrap around, no good from Cuthbert Victor. Mexico 3-on-1. Cruz. Layup is good and on the floor. Ramos ends up on the floor, but scores the 2 anyway. Good pass there from Brown. Here's the layup down the other end. Step through for 2 for Cruz. And indeed, we have a timeout for the Virgin Islands. They trail by 7, 44-37. 6 to play in the third.
Yep, you got 3. All right. You guys gotta be smart, okay? Secondary. You got secondary. Copy, you try to be the trailer. All right, be the trailer on it, all right? We got Aaron and Khalid. Elon, you run to the basket, all right? And then post off either side. All right, now, if he hit here, it's an automatic pick and roll, all right? So Guppy gonna go set the screen, all right? And you're gonna empty out. So on the reversal, Guppy goes, set the screen, see if he got short corner on the pop, or he goes to the basket. All right, I don't care who this is, either Khalid or Aaron. Yeah, either one. You guys gotta be either spot. All right, but be smart on your passing. If he's not open, all right, make sure we get guys feeling. Stay up top. Don't cut through. Stay up top in case they need you to throw it. All right, here we go. Be up. Pick up the energy. Be up. 1, 2, 3. Be up.
Time it from Milton Barnes called there with the 4-point run that put Mexico 7 points to the good here, 44-37. Howard into the game. He's Aaron Brown 10. Walter Hodge. Back door, Hodge gets open eventually. Good shooter, Walter Hodge, as we saw in the first half. Howard runs into a bit of trouble, and Mexico will escape that one. Had a good look at the hoop there, nice pass from Hodge. Mexico quick down the floor, down the other end. An offensive foul here against Gustavo Ayon. Number 8 for Mexico, moving screen. Just don't like that call at all. They never even saw it. That's why they don't like it. I appreciate something that they don't feel was there. 7-point lead for Mexico. Virgin Islands with another chance to get back in this game. Here's Hodge. think we've got a reciprocal call down the other end against the Virgin Islands. Mexico now with that 7-point lead, another chance to increase that lead. Here's Cruz. Hernandez wide open here. Can he make 1-3? Does make it. Now it's a 10-point game. Hector Hernandez, Virito. Drains a big time 3. But Victor goes up. Mesa. Mexico now looking pretty good for the money. Running well with the ball. Mesa goes up and misses. Hernandez collects. Gustavo Ion fades away corner and drops 2 down. 12 the lead for Mexico. 49-37. Gustavo Ion his 4th point only of the game. Hodge goes behind the back once and loses Pedro Meza with a foul. Into the game comes Jason Edwin. See who's coming out. He looks right past Cuthbert. The sub must have come out straight away. I didn't see it down the bench yet. There's Hodge. Looking for options. Finds it eventually in Howard. 3 is good for the Virgin Islands. Number 7, Cuthbert Victor. And all of a sudden we're back to 9 points again. It's Cruz. Hernandez. Oh, he'd hit one from this one position. Misses. Martinez thinks he was fouled. It's probably the other way around. He passed down low, bothered the shot from Cuthbert Victor. And Victor will get 2 shots here. Went up hard, and there was contact on the arm from, I think it was Gustavo Ion, the 2nd foul. Maybe the first one was given a foul too. 2 shots here for Victor. Shot closes that gap to 8. With that pick and roll, nicely played there. Here's Cruz. We've got the switch out of Cruz and Ion. Ion low post, and a foul has been called against Howard. Number 8 for the Virgin Islands. Substitution in the game. Gutierrez comes in, and Martinez out. Or is it Cruz out? There's a timeout before that anyway. A 49-41 lead for Mexico over the Virgin Islands.
Atento a los 3 que lo hagamos largo, ¿vale? Tú estás con el 10 y tú estás con el 9, ¿vale? Vale, una cosa, cuando hagamos parpadeo estamos encontrando ventaja aquí, pero después del bloqueo continúa ahí hacia adentro, ¿correcto? Jugamos cortes arriba, ¿vale? No. Vamos a jugar con cuernos y con cuernos lados. Con cuernos y con cuernos lados. Dale ahí, vas al mano a mano. Y ahora bloqueo sobre 4 aquí y pick and roll para buscar ahí, hacer esa situación. ¿De acuerdo? Cuernos y cuernos lados. ¿Vale? Bien. Y trabajamos para Paco. Las situaciones también. Paco para él. Con cortes y a partir de ahí trabajamos. Pero vamos vamos a atacar en los cortos.
Chicos, ahí vamos.
¡Vamos, vamos! Atento ahora en los bloqueos directos, por favor, y en el bloqueo del rebote. Tenemos que hacer ayudas más largas que no nos cojan el rebote y que no nos lo toquen. Estamos con pequeños. ¿Vale? Venga, vamos. ¡Vamos!
Time that finish there. Mexico lead by 8 points here, 49-41. First game of 4 today. We've got 10 teams in this tournament each day. Groups A and B, 5 teams in each group. One team will take a break. And ball here for Mexico. Paul Stahl in the game for Mexico. Hernandez. Ion. Stahl here, number 4. Step out from Cruz. Dumped it down to Gustavo Ion. Face to the corner. He made his last one from there. There's nothing but side of the backboard. Around pass. Nice look. And can't quite finish. No rebound is on. Following through. Cruz. Stahl, that could be offensive foul. It is indeed. Poor Stahl just ran into a brick wall. Defense there from Cuthbert Victor, number 7 for the Virgin Islands. It's Hodge. 6 for the Virgin Islands. But that pick and roll, didn't quite get the switch they wanted. Here's Victor. Victor goes in. Can't quite get it to finish at all. And then there's the rebound. Cruz. Hernandez tries to bring forward the defense. Ion won't shoot the 3. Cruz will from there. And Cruz drains it. Oh, back to 11-point game now. 2.5 to play in this third period. Walter Hodge through the pick and roll with ease. Draws the foul out of Hernandez. He's very good, Walter Hodge. Two shots to come for Hodge. He has 6 in the game so far, 5 rebounds, 5 turnovers, no assists from Walter Hodge. Interesting. Ramos comes back in. Marco Ramos, 2 meters and 1 from Michoacan, Mexico. Plays for the Halcones Rojes. The left-handed point guard for Virgin Islands. On the first free throw. That last column of turnovers is something you won't want to talk about too much after the game, especially if it gets any higher. This is the second free throw. That's poor shooting from Hodge. Break the press easily. Gutierrez. Reversal pass. Ramos. Gutierrez is 7 here. Crossover Gutierrez into the lane. Got away with a travel. Great tip back from Ion. Did it touch the rim? The crowd all say it did. The referees will confirm and agree it will hit the rim. Going to be a white ball. Just straightening out that hairline. Moving on. Way back to Stahl. Gutierrez wraps it round to Ion. Gutierrez with the hand up. Sorry, Cruz with the hand up. Cruz goes in. Easy 2. For Francisco Cruz. Hodge to start things off again. 13 down the Virgin Islands right now. Hodge goes in, wraps it around, misses. Easy put back. I think the foul is on the floor. Basket will not count for Cuthbert Victor. 22 left in this third period here. Paul Stoll's on that far side, just talking to the referee about something. There will be 2 shots anyway for Victor. Victor finds his first free throw there. Points for Victor. Free throw makes him 2 of 4 from the line. That was way short. Behind the back pass there to Gutierrez. Gutierrez feeds into Cruz down the floor. Gutierrez into the lane, draws the foul. Out of, looks like the foul's been drawn out of Elon Howard, and Gutierrez has taken a knock to that shoulder. Teammates around him just assessing the damage. It got up in the air, and that one elbow came down on the shoulder. Jerry's going to have a hard time shooting these free throws with the injury on his shooting arm. First one goes long, so there is some sort of damage, some sort of effect it's had. And the second one goes long too. Good tip there from the Virgin Islands. Looked like it was Howard. It was Victor Cuthbert. That's Howard's 3 there, missed. And on the rebound. Paul Stoll. A little hesitation. Wide open is Cruz in this corner. In and out from Cruz. And the rebound almost thrown away from LeRon Smith. Could be offensive. Followed in by the Virgin Islands. Can't finish. Cuthbert, Smith, ball's on the floor. Cuthbert, ball's blocked. 2 shots. And a couple of players, Ion and Smith, square up. Cuthbert Victor again finds himself on the free throw line. There's a little tap on the back of the head from, looks like Marco Ramos. And a foul. Cuthbert Victor, another 2 free throws here. Khalid Hart in the background there, just off the bench, warming up. Free throw, soft shooting touch has deserted Cuthbert Victor here. Team trail by 12. 37.7 seconds left. Last couple of shots of this third period coming up here. Gutierrez drags it back out. He seems okay after that injury. Stoll. Ramos with the pick and roll. Hernandez up top. Oh, unlucky. Nice pretty play there from Mexico. Just didn't quite come off. 15 seconds left in this quarter. Virgin Islands have to get a score here to get that into single digits, to give some confidence going into this final period. Hart penetrates. Hart ties up a teardrop and drops down on the buzzer. Khalid Hart scores 2 there to finish this period off. And Mexico are still in a ball game. They lead by 9 after 30 minutes. Last 10 minutes coming up here. JJ, the mascot, entertains everybody. These Team America's tournaments. This is Centrobasket 2014 here from Nayarit, Mexico. It will be the Virgin Islands to start this 4th period off. 10 minutes to go. It's anybody's game, really. Although the Mexicans lead by 9, they've never really been totally comfortable. Hodge at the point. Roll on its way. Elon Howard, Hodge. Howard penetrates. Howard goes up. No touch at all from Elon Howard. Did everything right except finish the play. Reversal here to Leon. Stoll. Matha. Stoll, long three. And it's the back of the iron. And Hodge will get another chance to eat into this 9-point lead. Pick and roll from Howard. Corner. Hart for 3. Off. What a sky rebound. From Smith. Hart goes up and there is a foul against Mexico. Beautiful rebound there from Laron Smith on that weak side. 14 in your background there. Hernandez might have this foul here. 2 shots for Khalid Hart. Here's the pump fake. Minimal contact in. Hernandez thinks he's got old ball. He made that basket just before the end of the 3rd period. There's a chance to add 2 here. Until Ramos comes in. Hernandez has sat down with a bit of foul trouble. Yes, he has indeed. 4 fouls. Drills the first one down. Wiper back on. Gonna sweat just in front of Khalid Hart. Goes 2 for 2. The gap is now 7. Bit of pressure here from the Virgin Islands down the floor. Ion. Cruz to Pedro Meza. Bit of a zone here for the Virgin Islands. Stahl. Good looking move from Mexico. There'll be 2 shots here for Gustavo Ion. High-low play off the pick and roll. Stahl was the architect, found that pass to the baseline and a quick upload pass to Gustavo Ion, and he's on the free throw line here. He's 0 of 2 tonight so far, and that means 0 of 3. Early, they'll make him shoot it again, probably. No, they're going to give it to the Virgin Islands. Mexican player was in first of all. He turned over 0 for 4 for Gustavo Ion. Chance now again to eat into this lead. Here comes Hodge. Very, very good ball handler, Walter Hodge. Poor pass though from Hodge. And he steals it back. Incredible. Hart. And he's lost it too. And it will stay with the Virgin Islands. So Hodge turned it over. Mexico turned it back over. Hart had a layup and almost the ball deflected out of bounds. So it's nervy stuff out there for both teams. One ball for the Virgin Islands here. These floor wipers are just getting a full-time workout today. Here we go. Hart. All offered to him by Laron Smith. Laron Smith won't give him an option though. Here's Hodge. Hodge wants a pick and roll from Smith. Hodge on a one-on-one. Beautiful bounce from Walter Hodge up in the air. Smith is fouled by number 7 Gutierrez here. Ron Smith with 2 shots. A chance to close that gap even further. Cuthbert Victor in. And out of the game comes Jonathan Gray. Can Smith give the team 1 here? It's the first free throw. Again, the floor wipers are on. Anywhere there's sweat on that floor, they get down there and get rid of it. Smith tries to bank the free throw. Almost retrieved there. It was Jason Edwin in the game got that, almost get that offensive rebound. Stoll. Wrap around. Can't be too much of a hurry here. They've got to take their time. Pedro Meza brings it back up to the top. Ion gives him a pick and roll. They lead him into that pick and roll, which is probably wise. Ramos. Cruz in a bit of trouble here. Cruz, as he lost it, he's kept it going, but the shot clock has gone off. And another offense goes begging for Mexico. To the game comes Noe Alonso. First time we've seen him tonight from the Halcones de Xlapa club. Cade Hart at the point. Tries to go by his man, settles for the jump shot. Hart drops it down. It's a 5-point game. Here comes the pressure from the Virgin Islands, almost turned over. Lackadaisical play from the Mexicans. I think we might be seeing a timeout here. Head coach for Mexico, Sergio Valdeolmilos, has seen enough. He wants to settle things down. Calls timeout.
De que no pudiéramos recibir ni 2 ni 3, entra Gustavo ahí a por el balón. ¿Queda claro? ¿Vale? Y aquí se ponen en una situación impar, ¿correcto? Entonces jugamos cuernos. Pero cuernos, si la juega Peri, no puede estar aquí Paul y aquí Paco. Uno tiene que estar aquí y otro aquí. Entonces, por favor, vamos a enterarnos de las cosas. Que ese es el problema. Y cuernos los jugamos hacia el lado de 5. Me da igual que se ponga 5 aquí para jugarlo a este lado. Y lo jugamos hacia este lado. Pues claro que hay que tomarla. Claro que hay que tomarla. Hay que jugar agresivo, claro que hay que tomarla. No especularlo. Claro que hay que tomarla. Vale. Necesitamos. Vale.
Tenemos que cruzar.
Atento a la salida. Atento. Dime.
Tenemos 21 Tenemos que cruzar la bola rápido.
Vale, pues ya está. Bloqueamos y balón a él. Y rápido hacia adelante. Vale, vamos.
Timeout finish for Mexico. Lead by 5, but it's a very much a precarious lead right now. 54 to 49. Gustavo Ion, the reigning superstar in Mexican basketball right now. Stoll will inbound. He was born in Turkey last year, Stoll. 28-year-old from Michigan. Almost tipped away by Laurent Smith. Incredible how he read the pass there. Cruz. We'll come back to Stoll. Up in the air to Cruz. Cruz lobs it over on this baseline. Wide open. Alonso Noe steps in the game. Alonso, excuse me. Cruz didn't want the shot. Hesitated. Stoll tries to draw the foul. Stoll 2 points is good. And Mexico had points on the board at last. Gustavo Ayón, 7 points to lead. Screen down for Smith. Comes Hodge. Smith goes up, nowhere to go there. And the foul against the Virgin Islands. By sideline. And Walter Hodge picks up that foul. He's got a few words for the referee there. He's got any complaints, although Cristal did grab him by the waist. This crowd have gathered tonight hoping for a Mexico win. It's not been convincing at all by any means. Stahl over the pick and roll, wrap around. Ramos down to Ayón. Ayón is fouled. And there'll be 2 shots to come from the Mexican. Not sure who this foul is on. Ayón now is 0 of 4 from the line. They're just buoying him up with confidence to try and make one here. 15 in the game is Philip Jones. Big free throws here for Gustavo Ayón. 7-point lead. Can't go 0 of 2 again. That's the first, and a conciliatory congratulations for himself there. Better. 9-point lead for Mexico now. There's Khalid Hart here with the ball. Here comes Victor. Hodge. Down to Victor. Wrap around. Wasn't poor play from Jones. Never met the ball at all. Easy to take the ball off him. And Ayón runs the lane and pushed by Philip Jones. I'm not sure Ayón would have even made the shot had he caught it. Jones has bailed him out, put him on the line. And Gustavo Ayón back to the line for 2 more. 6 to play, 9-point lead for Mexico. He's got his eye in, 3 of 3. Last 30 seconds. Better play from Gustavo Ayón. Pressure here on Khalid Hart from Paul Stahl. But Victor gets in the way really of Khalid Hart. Here's Victor backing his man down. Wide open for 3. No good. Kept alive by the Virgin Islands. And Noe Alonso quick to get it out, and another foul against the Virgin Islands here. And Gustavo Ayón, who else? On the line once again. He's so quick down the floor. Laurent Smith. Laurent Smith returns, and that was a bad mistake, I think, from Milton Barnes, taking Smith out. The introduction of Jones provided nothing except points for this man here, Gustavo Ayón. 11 the lead now. He's 5 of 5 in the last minute or so. Down there from Victor. Hodge. So tricky, Walter Hodge. The foul's been called. The foul will go into Ramos, I think. Ramos or Stahl, I'm not sure which. Line ball for the Virgin Islands. Way back here to Hart, to Hodge. Turnover, Mexico off to the races, Stahl. Great pass to Noe Alonso. And Mexico running away with it right now. And a turnover against the Virgin Islands. Just not quite got that ball in two hands there, Smith. Fumbled it, lost it. And now they have to play some defense. 5 to play here, 14-point lead for Mexico. Stahl over the pick and roll, turned it over. Chance now for the Virgin Islands to break. They elect to play the half-court game. Hart, little teardrop, 2 points for Khalid Hart. Back to a 12-point game. Young bumped by Smith. Surprised the referees let Laurent Smith get away with that. And Stahl goes away from the pick and roll. Wide open, Ramos for 3. Misses. Kept up high by Cuthbert. Victor. And back to Hart. Hart in. Hart layup. Missed it. Come off Mexico rebound. Gustavo Ayon fumbled it. Gutierrez gets away with a travel. Ayon under the basket. And there is a foul that's going to put Gustavo Ayon back on the line again for 2. He's been living off that free throw line this fourth quarter. He's going to shoot free throws 9 and 10 now. In this quarter. Jonathan Gray back in the game for Virgin Islands. 2 shots here for Ayon. 12-point lead for Mexico, still not out of the woods yet. Back in this series of missing free throws for the NBA star. Lead is 13. Just under 4 to play. And timeout for the Virgin Islands. 64-51, they trail.
We're going to read every ball screen, okay? Read the ball screen. Read the ball screen. So that means that the ball screen is up here, all right? And they set a screen, all right? We got to step up and trap his ass, so don't go under, go over the top of it. All right, so we can read. Everybody else, you got to zone up. All right, you got to zone up. All right, I don't know whose man's going to be where. So you got to be ready to zone up and recognize we got to recover. All right, once you trap once, all right, recover back. Anytime they get below the free throw line, trap again. All right, so make sure we stay aggressive and deny any layups. All right, make them have to go skip back. All right, everybody understand that? On offense, all right, get the ball. All right. Run. Right here. All right. Duffy right here. All right. Duffy right here. Aaron right here. And Jonathan right here. All right, you got that? Set the screen. Go. All right. See if we can isolate you there. All right? See if we can get ISO on that side. Aaron, you pop out at your screen. Here we go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Milton Barnes, the head coach of the Virgin Islands, knows full well the last few minutes are going to be very important to decide this game. They trail by 13. They're going to have to get back into it somehow. They're going to double team more pick and rolls. They need some inspiration from that man there, Walter Hodge, who's just collecting the ball here. Get them back in this game. It's Hodge on this near side. Down low to Smith. Smith looking to go one-on-one, perhaps. It's Victor. There is Smith. Smith goes jump hook, misses. Ball's on the floor somewhere. It'll stay with the Virgin Islands. And a few words for the referee. Just want to get the floor wiped first. Double screen here for Gray. Down low to Victor. Victor in a bit of trouble. Tossed it back out. 10 is Brown. Hodge for three. This one down. Walter Hodge makes it a 10-point game. Leon throws it to the referee. Not sure why. 9 points for Walter Hodge. Pressure broken. And a turnover against Ramos. I'm not sure what on earth Paul Stoll and Ramos were playing at. 10 points and 3:15 left. There's no way you want to make mistakes here. Here's Hodge again. Low to Victor. This was deflected. Three from Gray. No good. And the rebound. And Mexico's Nui Alonso. It's Ramos. To Stoll. Cumbersome step out there from Laron Smith defensively. Two shots here for Paul Stoll. 2:45 left in this 10-point game. Victor sits down, number 7. Fouled out, that's the problem for replacement now. So the game comes Jason Edwin, number 9. Bench there, Laron Smith fouled out, 14. Seven points, 4 assists for Paul Stoll. Great tip there from Ion. Cruz drags it out. Take your time, Mexico. Ion, low post. Wrap around, one more pass. Alonso for 3, backboard hard too. Didn't hit the rim yet. And that pass there for Paul Stoll. A bit of airy, scary. Alonso saying it was deflected. We're going to try and find some consistent court time there. Nui Alonso. Here's Hodge. Penetrates hard, goes against traffic, in and out. The rebound missed, both sides got all the way over the top. That will go to Mexico. It's unfortunate there for Cuthbert Victor. Working hard under that basket. Stoll by Hodge. Mexico break the press. Stoll, the jump shot, 2 points for Paul Stoll. Seal the deal right now. 9 points for Stoll, 13 the lead. Under 2 to play. 3 is good for the Virgin Islands, 12. Khalid Hart. In fact, no, it's 11. Jonathan Gray, I think. Nice play from Mexico. Beautiful play. Ramos for 2. Another 3-pointer goes down. This time it's for Jason Edwin. And a timeout called by Mexico to advance the ball up the floor. A little bit of pressure, 3-point onslaught from the Virgin Islands to finish this game off.
Necesitamos seguridad.
They're gonna press every time, man.
Vale, a ver, en los ajustes defensivos, coge ese ajuste. Seguimos saltando los bloqueos directos. No generemos del chico este desde el lado ayuda, porque lo están mirando. Y las ayudas, cállate, las ayudas interiores vienen por parte de Gustavo. Cuando sea al 3 o al 4 el que postee, van por parte del 5. ¿Queda claro? Y no generamos ayudas desde el otro lado. ¿Vale? Sí, está utilizando el bote. Ayudas finales. Jugamos ayudas finales, pero no ayudas iniciales, que es donde él está dando un bote y la está mirando aquí. En las ayudas finales sí. Correcto. Y si tú haces la segunda ayuda, atento porque tenemos que venir a ese tiro. ¿Queda claro? Pero estamos agresivos. Correcto. Atento ahora. Jugamos cuernos. Cuernos. Sacamos de fondo y jugamos cuernos. Vamos. Vamos.
Sergio Valdiol-Milos there, just getting some control in that timeout. Seems like he's getting things under control. Double-double there for Gustavo Ayón, 12 and 12 tonight. Good performance from the Mexican star with the Atlanta Hawks. Comes up and hands it straight to Stahl. Stahl had a good game today, this number 4 for Mexico. 9-point game, minute 20 seconds left. Ramos, Alonso. Lowe's turned over. Virgin with the ball now. Here comes Hodge. He can score points in a hurry here. And stepped on the sideline. That's unfortunate there for the Virgin Islands. Great opportunity. Jonathan Gray. Pressure here from Virgin Islands. Hodge on him. Stahl guarded too closely there by excuse me, it's Aaron Brown. Now against Brown, 2 shots for Stahl. Seconds left. It's a 10-point game here. 70-60. Mexico are inching their way to this victory. Paul Stahl has had a wonderful, I think a very good second half here. Hodge in, Hodge wrap around, and a finish from Victor. With the double team, only 2 pressing though. The other 3 retreated back on half court. Turnover, Victor. Ray goes up, that could be offense, it's a block. Aaron Brown went in hard. The defense held its ground. The defense being Pedro Meza. There'll be 2 shots here for Aaron Brown. With a 9-point game again. Could have gone either way, couldn't it? Could have gone either way. Offensive, defensive. It ended up being a defensive call. Brown's got to make the free throws. First one down. Game 71-63, 30 seconds left. Let's see what defense Virgin Islands have got here. What's broken down momentarily by Stahl. Stahl drags it out. Great wraparound pass. The three will finish it off for Ramos. 11-point game. Hodge now. Three responses, no good. The putback from Brown. Get another chance. He'll get a foul as well. They count this basket too. Let's have a close look. They're going to give him 2 shots here. The game's not quite finished as far as the clock's concerned. It's pretty much finished as a contest right now. Seconds left, and we have that 10-point gap once again. And on the rebound, will they hold for another shot, or will they just bounce it out? They're probably going to attack here. Stahl for 3, misses, and that will be the game over here. The Virgin Islands have done extremely well, but they've come up short. 74-64 loss to Mexico. Mexicans on their home floor in front of their home fans get their Centrobasket tournament underway with a victory. Wasn't convincing by any means, but in the end they've produced a W. We'll see them go on top of this table along with Puerto Rico. Mexico 74. Virgin Islands 64. That last period, 39 points in total. Mexico won by a point. In fact, all 4 periods won by Mexico. Only the second and 3 third